Wow, you guys, so much is happening at Dollar General. I don't know who pushed what button where, but we'll take it, right? So if you didn't see the thumbnail, paper towels are a penny. Lots of stuff has pennied at Dollar General in the last couple of days. It's insane. It's overwhelming. It's a lot. So in this video, we're going to be talking about what's happening starting Tuesday, and then some items that are already a penny right now that you can look for, like paper towels. As always, I would like to remind you guys, do not ask the Dollar General employees for penny items. You want to go in, look for the exact items that we're showing you. We have UPCs for a lot of the items. So you want to match up the UPC with the items that you're finding in store and purchase them for a penny. Please don't go up. It's not smart on your behalf to go up and be like, is this a penny? Can you do a price check? Blah, 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 blah. That will get you usually nowhere. You're just alerting the store that you're looking for penny items. We have a lot to go through here, so I'm going to get to going through it because it's a lot. I do want to remind you guys, if you clicked on a link through the text or Telegram, you may not be able to see the chat or hear the video. This is how you fix that. But we have so much that we have to get going because it's a lot. So let's go. First on our penny list. Now this penny list, again, starts Tuesdays, always. The date is right here on every screenshot that I made for you guys. 2/2/21, so February 2nd, 2021. I know you may have seen and heard that some of these items are going to penny this week. We do have some items maybe that you haven't seen in other places. I'm sure of it. And also, again, like I said, like paper towels have pennied, things like that. So hang in the video. I'll try to get through it as fast as possible. But first, we have Christmas candy. Woot woot. Now, this is kind of exciting, the Christmas candy and Christmas foods, because a lot of the Dollar General employees do not realize that some of the food and candy is included. The only thing working against us right now is that we just had the clearance sale at Dollar General and all of these items that went to 50% off and those type of things. So I forgot to turn my do not disturb on, and I don't know if I can now. Hold on, bear with me. So that's working against us, but there are a lot of foods that Dollar General employees probably don't realize follow Christmas, which is why I intended on doing this video pre-recorded, but there was just a lot. So I obviously did it live. So maybe another video, I'm not sure. We'll see. So the next item is holiday bake. So this is a lot of the Betty Crocker baking products, Betty Crocker sprinkles, stuff like that. Again, you may get really kind of lucky on this, and other people in your area or the Dollar General employees not realize that some of these items are included or a penny. And things like that. So even if you think your store doesn't have any of these products left, I would highly encourage you guys to go take the time to look, drive out to stores that are like in BFE that a lot of people don't go to, things like that. Usually that's where I have the best luck for lists like this, where they have clearanced and clearanced and clearanced and been 5 cents, 10 cents, 5 cents, 3 cents, things like that. You know, so go look at the stores that you wouldn't typically go to. That may help you. Next on this list is holiday air care. Now, the thing working against you on this one is, because I just want to be upfront and tell you guys, is that there was a coupon in the PNG insert giving overage, quite a bit of overage. I believe it was like $3 a product or something like that, for some of the holiday air care products, like for Breeze, which is on the screenshot here. So you're probably going to have the best luck looking for the Christmas items that are holiday air care, that are like Airwick or these type of candles that are on the screenshot and things like that. If you're going in looking for those Febreze products, you may have a hard time just because that coupon was giving so much overage that so many people were trying to do that deal and order more coupons and things like that. So just know that, so you don't waste your time looking for things that aren't there. They could be there, but look for maybe not as well known products like the Airwick scented Christmas items. And again, I'm going to be posting all of these on my website, thepennylist.com. I usually try to do that before the video. I didn't have a chance yesterday, so I will do it once this video is over. And you can go there and look for some of the items. Holiday pet. Now, there was some confusion earlier on, and I started some of the confusion, so I apologize, because some holiday, or not holiday, but some dog treats were ringing up 25 cents when Christmas went to 25 cents. It was very odd, and now they're not. They're back to full price. So I don't know what's up with that, but officially I have the itemized list of holiday pet items, and it's only this one item, which is Evolve oven baked. They're flavored like pumpkin spice latte or something like that. You can see it on the screenshot there. This is the only holiday pet item according to Dollar General Corporate themselves. So just so you know that, those are also going to be included in the penny list, and that is the only item. If you've seen me talking about, which you only seen us if you're a member, talking about the 25-cent dog treats, I'm not sure why that happened and why they went back to full price. I have no idea. I'm not sure why a gazillion items just pennied either, but we'll take it, right? Probably because of the new year, really. But this didn't happen last year like this. Oh, no, 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 no. We did not get gazillions of penny items January last year. Holiday gift sets. This is a very specific kind of small list of gift sets, but it may be some that you don't realize. Again, we have a list of those, and it will be on the screen in just a minute. Hang in there with me. I made like individual screenshots, and then some of the ones that have individual lists I put up for you in just a minute. So hang in there. But holiday gift sets, these two that I'm showing you on the screen are two of the ones that are ringing up as holiday gift sets. Not to be confused with purple tag gift sets. And these have a purple tag, which makes it hard to keep up with, which is why we have another screenshot coming in just a minute for you. Okay, so hang in there on the holiday gift sets. This next one is always very exciting for me. It's my favorite part of Christmas. But they didn't do it this year like they normally do, where these items don't go down with Christmas. This year they did go down with Christmas. So it wasn't like that last year or the previous year. I know for a fact, because these, like I said, are my favorite Christmas items to look for. And that is holiday. Is plastics the right word? Krista, did you put the right word on there? It's the Dixie plates, and there's some Dollar General home products. Last night I was getting really confused on holiday plastics, because I think actually holiday plastics is the totes we discovered. I'll tell you in a minute. But definitely these are included. We have an itemized list, and I believe they're on a screenshot in just a minute. So hang in there. I just want you to know that these are my favorite items to look for, because not all of them look very Christmassy. So you're going to want to keep an eye out for plates that you think may be included in the Christmas, and scan them just to see if they scan for a penny or not, or for 10 cents or not. These items today will be 10 cents, and then tomorrow go to a penny. And right now we know that things that are a penny in the Dollar General app are coming up 0. It will not scan 0 at the register. It will be either, you know, full price or a penny. That makes things difficult for us. Do I think Dollar General will fix it? Yes, I think right now we're on this line of Dollar General thinks that they fixed the app, and so it's a waiting game. Will they leave it like this forever? I don't think so, because it's kind of silly, because likely if you scan something that's 0, it's a penny. So it doesn't really conceal much for Dollar General. It's kind of a waste of time for them to make that the case, unless they plan on changing a policy or something like that. So we'll see. We'll see. Usually if we do get policy changes, that will happen in April, just so you know. Christmas seasonal. So this is obviously Christmas items. Some of these are really nice. I've even seen like framed art that was Christmas seasonal that you may not realize is Christmas seasonal. So look for these items as well. Then we have Christmas seasonal, trim a tree, trim a gift, trim a home. Now these products specifically say trim a tree, trim a gift, trim a home on the tag of them. So you will kind of see what those are. I couldn't find a lot of pictures for you. As you guys know, I'm not allowed to film in my stores in my area. I have to drive quite far away to film in store. Sometimes it's worth it, sometimes it's not. So I have to kind of pick and choose that for you guys to like know when to help you or whatever. And to be honest with you, I feel like you're better off looking kind of for the surprise pennies that we found recently rather than the Christmas items, just because the Christmas items have went from clearance to 25 cents to 10 cents to 5 cents and then a penny. So your likelihood of finding those items is probably less than finding some of the surprise penny items. Christmas stationery and party. Now, you will notice that we already talked about some of the Dixie paper plates and things, but this says specifically on the PDQ, Christmas party. So there are also some Christmas like pens and stuff that are included in the Christmas stationery. So you want to look for these items as well. They are itemized on the Dollar General penny list for this week. Holiday apparel, socks, and sleep. This pretty much speaks for itself. I don't think you guys need pictures of this. There was some stores that had Christmas clothing, socks, and sleepwear. So obviously, if you find any of that, you want to buy it. Again, we just had the clearance sale. So will you find a lot of it? I don't know. It depends on your store. Definitely make a mental note or screenshot that and know that it's there, and look for it if your store happens to have it. And then the last thing on this list, oh, no, it's not the last thing, my bad. Holiday gift wrap, which is pretty self-explanatory. You want to look for wrapping paper and things like that. I will tell you, one of the things that I've noticed in my years of penny shopping at Dollar General is that people tend to miss the Christmas flowers and the gift bags. Just the other day, in fact, I was at Dollar General. There were lots of penny shoppers and clearance shoppers there. I took pictures with some and all of that fun stuff. But I noticed on an end cap that there were some like a little set of Christmas bags that somebody had stuffed on the end of an end cap, and they were just sitting there. Was I going to buy them for 3 cents? No. Even though 3 cents and a penny isn't that different. I don't know. I just wasn't going to buy them for 3 cents. So, but likely people will forget that at your store. So Christmas flowers, gift bags, things like that. Make sure you're looking for these. Oh, see, here's the holiday plastics. I told you guys, I started to get confused because when we get these lists, a lot of the times the items aren't itemized, and itemized is yes. And so it'll be like holiday it's weird. It's a weird list to try to figure out what everything is. But holiday plastics is officially totes. Holy shit, my windshield wipers come on and scared the shit out of me. I have automatic windshield wipers. Ooh, ooh. I was at a store the other day and I was minding my own business, scanning the dollar aisle, and somebody said, Krista. And I went, ah! But it was one of you guys. And she said, oh my gosh, how funny. I just got done watching your video. But it scared the shit out of me. Holiday paper. Okay, so I put this in because I realized that holiday plastics was not the plates, it was the totes. And so here is the itemized list of holiday paper. And then we have holiday gift wrap. See, some of these are just very hard to distinguish what the difference is. So if you're not familiar with what they are, it can be very, very, very confusing. And I've done this for years, but I still get confused. Holiday paper. So we got Dixie 10-inch plates, 24 count. The UPC is on the screen. Dixie plates, 9-inch, 36 count. Dixie bowls, 10-ounce, 32 count. And DG Home oven bags, 2 count. I meant to bring my oven bags out here, and I believe I forgot to bring them. The oven bags do not look like a Christmas product, which is fantastic because other shoppers and the Dollar General employees may not realize that they're included in these penny items. So it's literally just a blue box of oven bags. I'll post it on the website after we're no longer live, and the website is thepennylist.com. You have to put the in there. And so you can go on there and get the visual for them. I forgot to bring them out here with me, but it's just a blue box of oven bags. They do say 2 count on them. I've showed you guys them in previous videos, so you may have seen them. They were on like a cardboard display of other DG Home items that are not included in the Christmas. So that's why, another reason why you have good chances of finding those items, because it was with some like parchment paper and stuff like that. And the parchment paper and other items were not included, whereas the oven bags were. So they may not realize that that's the correct oven bags. Bath gift sets. Now, this is the itemized list of those purple tag gift sets that are included in the Christmas items. If it is not on this list, it is not included. So you want to look for these very specific items. Please give the video a thumbs up, you guys. So as you can see, there's some Axe gift sets. We have the Phoenix and Apollo Synod Axe gift sets. Say that 5 times fast. Axe Dark Temptations, BC Hand Cream, 4-piece. That's a little thing I showed you earlier, that little snowman looking thing. Bath salt crumbles is what that's supposed to be. Dollar General abbreviates the weirdest words. These are really small on my screen, you guys. I'm sorry. A slippers 4-piece set and a makeup cloth / sponge set. Again, the UPC is on the screen there. And then this is an entire list of all of the penny items starting February 2nd, 2021, which of course is tomorrow. That is Tuesday. I post this list on Tuesday on my website, thepennylist.com, and YouTube every single Monday at 11 a.m. So if you guys are asking me when to get the penny list or where, it's Mondays at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, just so you know, our goal is never to be the first to post a penny list. I could care less. I think it's funny when people are like, I'm going to beat her in posting the penny list. My goal is always just to be accurate and have the best information for you guys. Things like paper towels that are a penny are really important to me. So yeah, that's why we're here. So speaking of paper towels, here we go. You ready? Drum roll, please. Bam. There you go. I hope you find these. A lot of stores have them in their dollar aisle. So if you guys didn't see, I have a actually have 3 YouTube channels. One of them is called The Penny List. And I posted a video yesterday. I'll link it below after we're no longer live, but it's of a lot of the items that have pennied at Dollar General from the dollar aisle in the last week or so. Now, right after I made the video, a lot of you text me with pictures from the dollar aisle of items that had pennied that I didn't have pictures of. So I added them to the website, thepennylist.com. So feel free to go over there and look up all of the items from the dollar aisle that are now a penny. But this item, one of my friends sent me last night with the UPC that had pennied in the dollar aisle, and we love paper towels for a penny. And also, I'd like to point out that there is a coupon on the screenshot as well. It does say in Dollar General's coupon policy they allow overage. And so sometimes what happens is when we have penny items that a coupon matches up with them, Dollar General will put a stop to that coupon from working. However, this is still saying it works on the Dollar General app as of right now. They may stop that from working later, but I wanted to make sure to point that out to you guys so you know if you find any of these paper towels to put your phone number in at the register so that coupon can come off and you can get 24 cents overage. The coupon right now is only 25 cents, which is not a big deal, but it may at least cover your tax of other items that you might be purchasing. Typically, we don't pay tax on penny items, but if you're buying something else. So Dollar General cannot pay you money. You have to apply the overage to other things that you're purchasing. If your cashier does not know that, please do not allow them to give you overage because they could get fired or get in trouble or get written up for that. And we do not ever want anybody to lose their job or get in trouble for us buying penny items. I know I don't. I've talked to a lot of you guys. You're very kind-hearted people. I can't imagine that you would ever want someone to get in trouble so you could save 24 cents. So please do not let them physically pay you. Apply that over to something else. Even if it's like a piece of candy or one of those little 50-cent bag of chips. Now, there's a few more pictures that I went and added that I just want to point out that you guys need to look for. Some things that you may not realize, again, that are Christmas. There's a lot of food and stuff that follow Christmas that you may not realize. So if you think at all that it may be included in the Christmas items, go ahead and scan it and see if it does come up a penny on your Dollar General app, because you may not realize that it is included and it might be. So especially look for things that are on end caps, things that don't have a permanent spot in store, things like that. Since the Christmas plastics were included, I did get some screenshots previously of totes that I uploaded for you guys to screenshot so you can have the exact UPCs of those items and look for them in store. Although I do know for sure that if a lot of clearance shoppers were looking for those totes. So it is likely that if your store had them, somebody has already bought them, but you never know. So just take a little look, see, and see if they have them. I'm just going to quickly show you these on the screen. And then we also did have a Dixie paper plate. I believe there was also, oh, here we go. Hang in there. Somebody sent me these that were following Christmas. They're candles. And then also, as you guys know, hold on. There was some NCI items that followed Christmas. They were fall flowers. Now, here's the thing. No one can tell you things for sure of an NCI store because Dollar General NCI stores are new. So there is no one out there, unfortunately, that is an expert on NCI stores. They're just not. So that kind of sucks because we don't have all of the answers for NCI stores. Welcome to the membership, David and Dawn. So that kind of sucks. But when Christmas went to 25 cents and then 10 cents, those NCI fall flowers and vases that are blue and white, I showed you them in the other Christmas video. You can go back and watch if you'd like. Those also followed Christmas, meaning when Christmas went to 25 cents, they went to 25 cents. When Christmas went to 10 cents, they went to 10 cents. So it's very likely when these items go to a penny, so will the NCI fall flowers and NCI Christmas items. So if you have an NCI store, even if it is new, because my new NCI store opened maybe 4 or 5 months ago, and they had them. So even if it's a new store, you're going to want to check for these fall flowers. And they're just, I had one here in the car that I was going to show you, but Jason took some of my stuff in and then some of it he didn't take in. So I'm not sure if I still have them out here somewhere or not. But I'll be sure to include that in the pictures that I'm going to post on the website, thepennylist.com. I do heavily want to remind you guys to look for those NCI items. Pretty sure they're going to penny with Christmas, since they do seem to be following Christmas. In the past, that's how things at Dollar General have worked. If they clearance down with the item, they're going to penny with the item. So make sure you're looking for those. You could do a lot with those NCI fall flowers. And having said that nobody's really an expert on NCI stores, I'm certainly not an expert. Nobody can be, because we just haven't had them around long enough to have kept up with what was going on year after year, like we have regular Dollar General stores. So no one really knows everything about them. Same with remodels. We've been having remodels for the year of 2020, but there's no one out there who can declare themselves an expert, because now we know there's multiple types of remodels and not everything pennies at every remodel. I am working on gathering that information up for you guys, not only for NCI stores, but remodels as well. And if you guys have any information that you know about remodels or NCI stores, feel free to text it to me. My text number is 304-244-4457. Eventually, we will cut off the text, and I will not allow people to join just because I pay a lot of money for those texts. But it has proven to be worth it for me to pay a lot of money for that, because I help you guys and you help me in return, which helps everyone else. So if you do know things that you would like to share with me about remodels or NCI stores, by all means, feel free to share. If you see an NCI penny list, please text me. If you find NCI surprise penny items, text them to me. If you go to a remodel on Sunday, text me the pictures. I am happy. Even if it's something that I can't use in the end, I love to see your hauls and stuff like that. So feel free to text it to me. You're not going to get on my nerves or annoy me or anything like that. As I told you guys just the other day, happened to be answering text messages. Some lady was like, Krista, I need a phone number to use at Dollar General for the 5 off 25. So I let her use my phone number. Sometimes I can help you on the spot. I can't answer every single text message, but I will do my best. So text me. Okay. Questions, comments, concerns, complaints, compliments, anything you want to say here? I scored big time with those NCI fall flowers and arrangements. Oh yeah, I think I was going to say there's a lot that you could do with those NCI fall flowers. Even if you take the fall flowers out, you could like paint the little vase that they're in and put different kinds of flowers in them. There's a lot you could do with those. So for a penny, I think that's a damn good deal. Even if you find them today and they're 10 cents, I think that's a great deal. I bought one of each that my store had, just so I could have them, look at them, and know that they were a penny or following Christmas so we could keep up with them. So I'll post some pictures for you guys on the website when I go to do all that. Also, I am working on a video still for you members who are joining because of, let's just say it, Dumb and Dumber. I had to revoke the link to the Telegram. They were trying to steal our information and, quote, post it on YouTube before the members got it for everybody else. How well that worked out. But I did revoke the links so new people couldn't come in the text and Telegram, so I could monitor that pretty heavily. But I will be posting that again soon, so you guys will see it. If you're having trouble, just text me. Compliments, you rock. Ah, thanks. I did intend on, I hate that I couldn't do this video pre-recorded, but it's just that so much has been going on. My head is kind of spinning still. I hope yours is too. Like, I hope it was really good for you guys over the last week, because there's been so many surprise penny items. It's just been insane. But I will continue to make videos for you guys. It's supposed to snow here like all week. I am kind of glad for a break. I'll take it. Krista, I bought a DVD player on sale before Christmas. Opened up after Christmas and it didn't work. Tried to exchange it and they said I had to pay the difference because it was on sale. Any suggestions? In that situation, I would probably just email Dollar General. I don't know what else to tell you to do, because I once too, there was a tablet that was on sale at Dollar General, and I think it was on sale for like $30, or no, it was like 20 or something like that. And I bought it for my son for Christmas, and it worked one time. You get what you pay for though, right? It worked one time and would never work again. And I was so disappointed. But then I was like, duh, Chrissy, you should have known. Like a Dollar General tablet that was $20 probably wasn't going to work that well. My son was very young at the time, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But still, I lost out on $20 or whatever it was. So I would just email Dollar General. I don't think that there's anything left for you to do, or maybe try to take it back to a different Dollar General. There are a lot of people who will buy things with coupons and stuff like that and then take them back to scam the store out of money. So I don't like to talk about returning things a whole lot just because of that. Even though Dollar General hasn't been like my BFF or anything, I don't want them to be scammed out of money. So I try not to go too deep into the returning of things just because of that, but email them. Have 2 remodels coming soon. I'll take lots of pics for you. Do yourself a favor, and if you have a remodel coming up soon, do not post on social media or in penny shopping Facebook groups, or we've even seen people, and I've accidentally said it, but we've seen people be like, this is the location of the remodel on YouTube. Don't do that, okay? Because you may cause a frenzy. What people do, and I didn't realize this until I started looking into remodels. But what people do is, if you post on social media, I have a remodel coming up, what should I look for? People click on your name and see what area you're from, and then they can find that remodel on the Dollar General app. If you guys don't know how to find remodels, I will make videos about it soon. I'm glad that I didn't previously make videos about it, because I think it gave, since it wasn't mainstream knowledge, the people that I've seen post things about remodels, even things that I've helped in or been on lives with about remodels, I know for a fact that a lot of the information was not true. So it wasn't me saying it, someone else was saying it, but still I was there. So, but I know now that a lot of that stuff wasn't even true. And so I think that gave everybody an opportunity to do really well at remodels. But now kind of what is happening is people know that remodels are really good, and the word has kind of spread around the community that those are really good to shop at. And a lot of people are showing up at every single remodel. So it's not likely, as likely at least, that you're going to get buggies and buggies and buggies full of items. You may, but you may not. So you may get there and 30 other people be there. At my store, you know, when I went to the remodel, there was like 10 people before the store even opened up their doors. So there's that. Because I was thinking, you know, even though a lot of you text me specifically and ask me about remodels, it's a good thing, I think, that nobody really knows a whole lot about them that's posting that information, because it's allowed you guys to do well at them. But please just keep in mind, if you post in a Facebook group, I have a remodel coming up, what should I look for? Don't be surprised when you go to that remodel and there's 30 people there waiting at the door, because a lot of people will rent U-Hauls even and travel around to remodels. There's people who've made jobs out of that, which I don't, you know, obviously the work that you do, you deserve to get paid for. I think it's so funny when people criticize me for making money on YouTube, because this is a job, and it's a lot harder job than any other regular job I ever had. There's just a lot to deal with, but I'm not criticizing anyone for making money. I think people should get paid for their work. But knowing that a lot of people are doing it for a living, it makes the stakes a lot more higher, and they're willing to, like, people have gotten into fist fights and called the police and like all kinds of crazy stuff. So just know that. And if you post it on social media, don't be surprised if that happens at your store. Even if you're not like, I live in blah, 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 blah. I'm having a remodel coming soon, because there's just people who will research it for themselves if you post anything about a remodel.